أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله بارئ الخلائق أجمعين، والتحية والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ونبينا وحبيب قلوبنا العبد المؤيد والرسول المسدد المصطفى الأمجد أبي القاسم محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد
صلى الله عليه وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين الميامين الذين أذهب الله عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا. My dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We commemorate tonight the shahadat of Hadrat Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas salawatullahi alayhi, and I would like to shed some light on legacy of this great man Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas alayhi salam. We have a great statement came from Al-Imam Zayn al-Abidin salawatullahi alayhi when he said, may Allah mercy my uncle Abbas. He has a strong faith and sharp vision. When you can claim you are a faithful person, when you can claim you are a pious person, you are a righteous person. In some faith, in some cultures, for example, to be a faithful, they have to take it as formalities. They have to take it as a decoration. In Jewish community, to become a faithful person, you have to put amaka on your head, and you take the Torah and you stand in front of Western Wall in Jerusalem and shake your body while you are reading. You become a faithful. In Christianity, to become a faithful person, you have to hang the cross on your neck. You become a faithful. Unfortunately, in some Muslims, they think short clothes and long beard to become also a faithful. But this is not the definition of Islam. The definition of Islam to become a faithful when you believe in Allah and you believe in His Messenger and you believe in the Quran and you believe in the angels and you believe in the Day of Judgment. ليس البر أن تولوا وجوهكم شطر المسجد الحرام ولكن البر من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر. This is the formality of to become or to have a faith. Now you practice the faith, you believe in the faith and you practice the faith. You become faithful. And faith inside the human being has a level degree. Some people, their faith 50%. Some people, their faith 70%. And you know what level of faith you have. Like the light. There is a light 25 watts, there is a light 50 watts, there is a light 40, 60, say whatever. Everyone knows what kind of faith he has. And we must take a lesson from Ashura. When we enter this majalis, how much my faith was, how much my level of faith was. Was it 20? When this majalis finish, I have to count myself. How much is the faith now I have it in my heart? If you reach 60%, 70%, yes, Ashura gave us a lesson. 80% good, Ashura gave us a lesson. But if my faith in the same level, then there is no sense to commemorate Ashura. And there is no sense to attend the majalis. We entered like a gas station. When you enter the gas station not the place you make a fun. Do you go to gas station to make a fun? You take what? You take a gas from the gas station. It is not the place you look to the design of the gas station. It is the place you take gas and you continue your driving. Majalis, the same rule they play. We came here to majalis for all of us, for children, for women, for youth, for all, for us, alim, anybody. We came to mobilize our faith. When these days finish, we will know what level of faith we have in our heart about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is the goal. Al-Imam al-Hussein shed his light on Hadrat al-Abbas. That's why what Zayn al-Abidin said, my uncle Abbas has a strong, he didn't say he has a strong muscle. He didn't say he has a nice face, a beautiful face. He said he has a strong faith. How to understand the faith? I think all of us, we remember the story about the Khuzaymah. But there is a big lesson in this story. You know, there is a Bedouin came to the mosque, to the Holy Prophet, and he said to the Prophet, yesterday you purchased a camel from me, but you didn't pay me the price of the camel. Apparently, maybe he forgot. The Prophet said to him, yes, I paid you the price of the camel. Then he insisted. He said, no, you took the camel, but you didn't pay me the price of the camel. And all Muslims watching this Bedouin enter a dialogue with the Holy Prophet. Then the Prophet turned his face to the Muslims and he said, who is going to be my witness to tell this man I paid him his money? Now if this happened to me or this happened to you, to win this dialogue you have to bring two witnesses. If you take me to the judge, you have to have two witnesses. To approve, I didn't pay you. Or I take you to approve, I paid you, and so on. Is this entitled to the Messenger of Islam? And the Messenger of Islam, وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ. Whatever he is saying, it is not from his own initiative or from his own desire. He is saying all revelation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then the Prophet said, who is going to be witness? No one stood up. Third time, Khuzaymah. He said, I am the witness. You paid this man the price of the camel. He said to him, Khuzaymah, wait a minute. You were not there. You were not with me when I purchased this camel. He said, Ya Rasulullah, does not make sense in my mind. We believed you when you said there is a heaven. We believed you when you said there is a hell. We believed you when you say this verse is from Allah. We believed you, we went to the battle to find with you. I don't believe you about a small amount of camel. Doesn't make sense. صدقناك على أمر السماء ولم نصدقك على ثمن بعير. I have a profound faith in you. If I am doubting 1% about you, I am not going to follow you. I trust you blindly. Do you trust someone blindly? Do you trust someone blindly? Yes, we trust people blindly. We don't trust expert people blindly. You don't trust your medical doctor blindly. When you sit in the airplane, you don't trust the pilot blindly. But why, when it comes to the religion, I have to put a question mark here? There is some defect in my faith. أكو خلل في عمق الإيمان إذن. And he said to him, I have a profound faith in you, Ya Rasulullah. I have a full authenticity, مصداقية, in you, Ya Rasulullah. Then Rasulullah smiled and he said, Khuzaymah, your testimony equal to two people. سمي خزيمة الشهادتين. Now, my brothers and sisters, the reason I brought you this example, how many people they were in the mosque that time? Many people they were in the mosque. But the highest level of faith was Khuzaymah had it. Then the faith, we have it, should act about what we believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Al-Abbas become a strong faith. Why he has a strong faith? How do you approve to me he has a strong faith? I approve to you many examples about Al-Abbas. The first one, you know the psychological life in Arab that time, they give a full support to their tribes. If you don't give allegiance to your tribe, they don't defend you. They don't take care of you. It was very keen act inside Arabian Peninsula. And the Holy Prophet came, he worked 23 years to change the mind of people to give the allegiance to faith more than the tribes, to eradicate this point from the mind of people, but unfortunately not too much success happened. Al-Abbas came a shimmer to him in the night of Ashura, you remember. And he said to him, I have a letter from Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad. I give you amnesty for you and your brothers, because Shimr from the same family belonged to mother of Al-Abbas. And when he came to the tent and he was calling Al-Abbas, Al-Abbas was sitting, Al-Imam Al-Hussein was sitting. Then Al-Abbas moved his head. Al-Hussein said to him, Brother Abbas, go see him. Go see him, no matter what. Then he said to Al-Abbas, I came here with amnesty for you. Al-Abbas said, may Allah curse you and curse your amnesty. You give me amnesty and son of Rasulullah, the one I've been created to support him. He has no amnesty. Don't think I am foolish. If I see you around the tent again, I am going to kill you. Then he ran away and he left. This is the Iman. Al-Abbas didn't join Al-Hussein because he is his brother. He joined Al-Hussein because he is his Imam. And to approve to you about his Iman and about his vision, when they cut his hands. When they cut his right hand, now if you have toothache, can you design a bridge? Can you do something? You leave the work if you have toothache. If you have something, seriously, you leave the work. You cannot design, you cannot treat people if you are a medical doctor. You cannot teach the kids if you are a teacher. What did Al-Abbas say when they cut his hand? I swear to Allah, even you cut my hand, I will defend my religion and my Imam. Religion means Al-Quran. What did Rasulullah say in his will? He said, I am leaving behind me two things. Al-Quran and my family. Al-Abbas translate this word in the poem in the day of Ashura when they cut his hand. This is how strong faith he has and how he has a sharp vision, Abu al-Fadl Abbas. When he entered the river in the day of Ashura, Sukayna said, when my uncle brought the water in the 7th of Muharram, in the 8th of Muharram we didn't have the water is gone. Then 8th of Muharram and the 9th of Muharram and 10th of Muharram Al-Abbas entered the river. How thirsty he was, 2.5 days. And he has so big movements here and there and thirst and hot. And he entered the water. He could drink or he couldn't drink. He could drink. But who controlled the water? Him or the water controlled him? The water said to Al-Abbas, drink. You are inside me now. Who controlled the water? Him or the water controlled him? Him, he controlled the water. When you control yourself in front of any temptations, that's the sharp vision and that's the strong iman. And this is what we ever lost, Abu al-Fadl Abbas salawatullahi alayhi. Assalamu alayka ya Abu al-Fadl fi yawmi shahadatika. Assalamu alayka wa ala ahli baytika al-athhar al-nujaba. السلام عليك أيها العبد الصالح بما قدمت وأعطيت. السلام عليك يا سيدي يا قطيع الكفين. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد. أحسنت.